Okay, welcome back to another wedding planning episode of Parsnips and Parsimony. Are you coming, kiddo? Stay by me. We are headed into Boscov's in hopes of finding a dress for me and a dress for Grandma. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we have all the girls. All right, watch the cars, and let's see what we can find. Oh, so many choices. Ooh, I like this purple.
Oh yeah, yes,
Purple, I like purple.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see what size it is.
Yeah, this one's nice.
You like that one?
It's stretchy a bit. This gray one. Oh,
that one's really pretty.
Yeah, come on, get it.
Well, I have to try it on, honey. All right, so we found this one, and we have a variety. We're gonna try them on and see how they work. This is the first one up. Hi, Hannah. Okay, this one is a no, a hard no. All right, the first set was a bad first. So we're gonna go back and look for some more. Let's look for more. This is the best one so far, but still, I'm not loving it. So I think we're gonna keep looking. Okay, Charity, I don't know if you like these, but they do have these, and they also have a 4-pack of small toasters there.
Oh, here's some over here too.
Does it have a price on it? No. No price. Okay, I don't know. Okay, girls, go ahead. Each try on a dress and see how they work, okay? And come on out and show me when you're done. How you doing, Hannah?
There's a Mr. Green's up there.
She's having a hard day.
Mom, look,
So the girls are going to try it out. We've struck out so far. But
this Mr. Green's up there. It's stuck.
oh, Mr. Grinch is stuck up there. I wonder what he's stuck up there for. All right, we'll see if these are winners or not. Okay, those look. We like those. We'll have to send a picture to Charity, see if she likes them. Do you girls like them?
Yeah.
What about you, Lydia?
I'm fine with them.
Okay. So Boscov's was
A bomb.
a bomb. That didn't work. We're at Kohl's next. We're going to see what we can find here. Probably won't find anything, but...
Show them the best bargain of the day.
Oh, yes. Absolute best bargain. Thank you, Grandma. Yes. 75% off.
Pretzel.
Chocolate. These girls needed chocolate. So we're going to go in and see what we can find next. We made it back home. Hannah is once again happy. I would say it wasn't the greatest shopping trip, although, let me turn on the light here. It is raining today. It was a good day to actually be shopping because of the rain. So we ended up finding all of the school uniforms, the IZOD school uniforms on clearance at Kohl's. So this is what the girls have been enjoying wearing, and I thought this is the best time to pick it up when it's deeply discounted. So let me show you what we ended up getting. So I got 4 navy skirts. That would be Mary, Grace, Lillian, and Lydia. The skirts were $5.82 a piece. And then the shirts, we ended up getting 7 shirts. We were looking for another shirt for Mary, but there wasn't a color that she liked. She liked the white, I think she got white or navy blue.
Navy blue.
You got the navy blue. So these shirts were $4.48 a piece. I saved $189.35. Now, of course, I wouldn't have paid full price for these, but the reality is, this was the time to pick up all these. So everything here was $56.29. It was clearance. It had 30% off the already clearance price. So you take that extra 30% off of that. And then I had another 20% off that price. So really, really good. And to top it all off, I also got $10 in Kohl's cash back. I'm a happy shopper. Glad to get some things for the girls that they'll use. They can wear the skirts now with leggings is how they like to wear them. And the short sleeve shirts will all be for next year. So all in all, not a total bust for shopping. Not overly successful for wedding dress shopping, but we got some other things. And with that, I think I'm going to call it quits. We're going to put all this away and then get back into looking online. I have to call the wedding flowers. I think I told you guys this. Charity got all the wood flowers. She likes them, except we're changing colors. So I need to call them to see if I can return what we have and then order the next colors that she does want. And then I'm continuing looking for dresses online to see if I can find anything. This is a challenging task when you have A whole bunch of girls and a whole bunch of sizes. But baby steps, one at a time. I think the wood flowers are next on my list. Good morning. We are doing wedding, all things wedding. At least trying to get it checked off this list this morning. Art stayed home with Hannah and the other kids, and Charity and Colin and I are working on getting things checked off the list. So first thing off the list was the venue. We found a place and we are very happy with it. It was very reasonably priced and it can hold up to 300 people. Not that we're having 300 people, but it allows us to have our options. I mean, you're gonna have a party, you might as well have a party. So next on the list is cake shopping.
Cake shopping's gonna be easy.
Yeah, well, you used to work at a bakery, so that's easy. We're gonna do cake shopping. And do you know your colors? Blue, blue and white?
Blue and pink.
Blue
We'll
and
probably do blue, pink, and white.
It's going to be really pretty. So we're going to get that taken care of with the bakery. And if all goes well and I don't get an SOS from Art saying Hannah needs me, we're going to go to the bridal shop and try on her gown because that did come in and we're all set with that. Cake is taken care, well, started the process. We're doing a tasting so we can, Colin and Charity can taste the different flavors. I think we're pretty well settled on what they want.
I don't really need to taste it because we're doing the place I worked last year, so I already know the flavors. But
you're just
it's for Colin.
We'll let Colin taste them to make sure they're
make sure.
A-okay. I remember when I was getting married, we sat down with the baker, and she laid out this whole platter of different flavors, and we did the whole white with raspberry filling. That's what Art loves. It hasn't changed. He loves fresh fruit. All right, on to the bridal shop next, and then I think that's it. Oh, Tractor Supply. I'd love to go. Check. Wedding dress taken care of. We have to come back for alterations after we find her shoes. We did not get that far yet. But right next door, as you guys saw in one of my other vlogs, is a thrift shop. So of course we had to stop, and we found some of this sheer, I guess you'd call it garland. So this was half price, right?
No, I don't think those ones were because it's not a household.
Okay. Well, they were $2 each, or if they were if I don't know, I didn't look at the receipt to see how he priced these. They were either $2 each or $1 each. And then I found some pants for $2 today, which was a special. So I think you found a couple other things, right?
Yeah.
Charity found a pant, a shirt for Colin. Yeah, it was a good quick thrift store haul. Our local Episcopal Church is having a rummage sale, and it is a bag sale at 11. So it's almost 11 o'clock. I think we're going to swing by there. That's sweet, guys. Well, you know, you each could take one side.
We could. Do you want to?
Sure.
All right, we made the bag sale. One bag for $1. I'm going to drive home, and then I'll show you everything we got. Okay, Charity and Colin found some a goodie. They're walking it to the apartment. Isn't that funny? There was no way we were going to fit that in the car. Thankfully, it was close to home. But hey, the price was right. So Charity found some things for the apartment here. Isn't that cute? Hello, gorgeous. And then the Corel Ware bowls. And then a few other miscellaneous odds and items. She makes bookmarks and bracelets out of the floss. So price was right. Salt and pepper.
They're only $1 each, or $1.69 each.
Right. So good savings when you can get all of this for $1. Socks are for me, the kids, mishmash of people. These make the best crocheted bookmarks, and I didn't have any more of those. I haven't made them in a while, but this one was really pretty with the gold in it. This book, I have 12 Ordinary Women. It was an excellent book, so I thought I'd get the men because it was there. And then Children's Bible. This is an oldie, and I bet Daniel's going to love reading and looking at this with all the pictures. Jewelry, just costume jewelry, but fun stuff. Charity found these babies. They're slippers with the cleaning things. My kids are gonna love this. They're just gonna love this to pieces. I don't know about this book, but I thought, I'm gonna just throw it in the bag. So I picked that up. This is for Colin for his lunches. Charity found this for the kids for school. Those are Charity's wallets. Oh, another pair of socks. And then Charity found that book. She wanted that. And then just a mishmash of Christmas CDs, a couple DVDs. Art likes to watch things. This one's called The Great Debate with Ken Ham and all these guys. So I thought Art will like watching that at the shop. So yeah. And they got a desk.
For $2.50.
So, not bad. A pretty good haul. Just got the SOS that Hannah needs me. So I'm going to quick pack this up, head home. Okay, I am home. Hannah is taken care of. And, oh, this might not work. Let's see. Camera's tilted. There. That's better. Anyways, the kids said something came in the mail.
Yes.
Big box.
What's in it?
And I think I know what it is.
Boxes. Shoes?
Yes.
Ooh.
So I am doing a video collab with A-Leader Shoes. And I got boots earlier this week for winter. Hello.
Yeah.
And then
Ooh, the green.
I have
That's cool. I
some
like them.
new shoes to try.
I like
Art and
the
I are
color.
going away next week with just Hannah. And so I'm going to try these out. So I have
I like
these
the color.
walking shoes, and then I am trying these guys out as well.
Ooh, that's cool.
So I will let you guys know how I like these and how they hold up to a bunch of walking, because when Art and I go away, we usually do a ton of walking. So I'm excited to give these a good workout and see how well they
Yeah.
work. Which ones do you guys like better? The white ones or the gray? You like the black ones?
Of course. See, I like the color.
Yeah, oh, I like these for certain things. Like today, I have my Vans on today. I like these a lot, and these are a lot like those. But for walking, I do a lot with the sneakers. So these are really cool.
Yeah, and the
mean-
bottom feels like.
Yeah, I will try them on and see how they fit. One for each foot.
I like this one.
This one has more padding, and this one is more just a regular flat. The girls say they don't like that one. The girls say they like this one. Right?
Yeah.
Art and the kids did outstanding while I was gone. They made this entire huge thing.
Plus a little bit over there.
Yes, plus the other pot of applesauce. I have to can this still, but they did really, really, really well with that. Art said that was about 2.5 bushels. This is our last weekend for our orchard, so Art went, was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday. Or,
I think it was 2 days ago now. I don't remember. They had bushels of apples. Pick your own for $10 a bushel. So Art went and got 8 bushels of apples, and well, we have to process those, most of them, before we go away. If the weather stays cool, they're probably going to be fine until we get back. But if they doesn't stay cool, we've got to get them done before we leave. I got my work cut out for me, but. Give Art a huge thumbs up, because that's impressive. That's a lot of applesauce. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that much. That would be too much for me.
Well, lots of help from Grace and Lydia mostly.
Yeah, I'm sure they're my applesauce experts.
We're going to take a little break from working hard. We've worked very hard at home trying to get stuff done today. It is, what time is it? About 2:30, and the kids really want to go to an estate sale. So we're going to head over there now and see what they have. Janelle's staying here so that she can get some work done, and also Hannah needs to eat and stuff like that. So she said she wants to stay home. We went to the sale, and it was very high priced, and there was not a lot of good stuff there. Peter's been working on cleaning out the barn. We have a big mess here, and we could barely get in there before. It's looking a lot better now.
Yep.
We're getting out the scale so we can weigh our produce. We have a whole bunch of produce.
So yesterday, went out into the back garden to check on it. Now, granted, I had not been out there for well over a week. And I found something very, very sad. The deer decided they would like my food. And they ate probably, 20, 30, 40 pounds. I mean, look at that. The acorn squash, the butternut squash, this is the Tahitian squash. I mean, they just chewed it right up. Look at that. So, pretty sad. We're going to weigh what we have. Like on these guys, we're just going to actually cut this part off. And we will eat this bottom part because it's fine. It's intact. But, you know, now I'm thinking it's a deer, but I don't know. I'm looking at these prints. There's lines here, and I'm wondering if it's a woodchuck. I don't know. What do you guys think? Woodchuck? Deer? That almost looks... I don't know. I don't know how deer eat. So, this is the extent of our beet harvest. Really sad this year. Not enough sun in that garden. I talked about that earlier in another video. This is the extent of what we got from our back garden, which is a lot smaller than we had 2 weeks ago. The reality is I can't do everything and I can't be in all places, and that's just what happened. So there's still plenty of squash, just not as much as I'd grown, which is going to affect our numbers. I'm pretty sure we will definitely not hit the 1,000-pound mark. We will be weighing that soon. On another note, earlier yesterday I worked on my barn garden and I harvested these. So the zucchinianos right there, and then a couple volunteer pumpkins, some spaghetti squash, a few acorns that I pulled from the back, and yeah, that's all we got out here for our garden. Definitely not a stellar year. I would say that probably a large problem that we had this year was we had a really dry end of June, beginning of July, which made everything really slow. So when we finally did get rain, which was like the beginning of August, things were already that far behind. So we did get some, and the watermelons, you guys saw, we got watermelons. We weren't expecting to get that much watermelon, which was good, but it was a little too late for anything to really get a bumper crop. So, isn't that how the years go? This is what I tackled yesterday. Clean this up. Now, usually I don't have time to clean this in the fall, so I felt like that was an accomplishment. I got all of that creeping Charlie out of there and tidied, so this will be ready for next year with minimal work. In here, we still haven't harvested any of our Brussels sprouts. I've been told that they do really well after a couple frosts, so I'm just leaving them. And then the leeks, I was told they're okay, they'll be fine. I put in garlic here and also another bed of garlic back there. I was thinking I was going to need 2, but I ended up just doing 1, and then Swiss chard and leeks. So I don't know if I'm going to get this tidied up anymore. With us going away next week, I'm losing an entire week. Here's some kale that I pulled out. I'm going to be losing an entire week to the garden, so I don't know how much more I'm going to get done, because obviously there's tons of weeds around the bean poles, and we still need to clean up all the other gardens. We just haven't gotten that far, and I don't know that we will. It's right now we're racing against the fall weather. So I think Art is ready to start weighing everything, and we will get the show on the road. Carrots, again, a very poor crop of carrots.
Yeah.
The rabbit, dry weather, and then
The mole.
the mole. We just did not have a good year for carrots this year.
Not a good.
No, that one's gone.
one doesn't even
My
count.
parents had great carrots.
Okay, let's see what we have for carrots. 1 pound.
Wow,
1 pound 7 3/4 ounces.
that's sad. That's not a good year.
Well, is it? We got others this year.
Yeah, but not that much.
Now we have to go get another load. I'm loading. Here, you can get this one.
Okay,
I'll grab that.
take the big one.
Okay, there are the blue pumpkins. Let's see. Looks like 39 pounds 7 ounces.
We only had one Hubbard squash, which we grew that as more of a trap crop, and it must have worked.
5, 10 and a half.
5 pounds, 10.5 ounces. And for the spaghetti squash,
33.6 minus a bucket.
butternuts,
18.6.
gigantic
All right.
one.
Well, last
How much
year
do you
we
think
had a
this weighs?
40-pounder.
I don't think
I
this
don't
is
think
40,
that's-
but it's gonna be a lot. Oh, it's a lightweight. It's only 22 and a half.
So it's a little more than half the size, less than that other one.
Half of 45.
Wow.
Okay, what do we have? Not a great pumpkin year. Looks like 27.7.
As you can tell, it's later in the evening. We finished dinner and we are having a Reformation Sunday celebration tomorrow at our church, which means we're just doing a luncheon. I have to bring a dish to pass and I wasn't sure what I was going to bring. So I am making, this is the start of it, my lentil, what was it called? Lentil cheese? I don't remember. One of you guys sent me the recipe. I made it and I loved it before. And so you make this isn't done yet. I still have to add the tomatoes and the spices, but the lentils are in here starting to cook. And while this is cooking, I'm going to cook rice. So tomorrow I'll be bringing this to go with our supper. It's kind of a potluck. Everybody brings a dish to pass and it's a lot of fun. And then Art is starting the canning process, washing
the jars so you can can some applesauce.
tons and tons of jars. So I'm going to end the vlog here because I need to get moving along with the canning. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my day.
Bye.
And we'll see you next time. All right, I know I already said goodnight to you guys, but I just have to take a minute to brag on my future son-in-law. He went shopping by himself and he bought everything for street tacos. He made beef for tacos, delicious. And then he made his own guacamole. I mean, guys, he bought cilantro. He bought everything you need for tacos. How impressive is that? So, big shout out to Colin for knowing how to make yummy street tacos. Thank you very much, Colin. And that's all I came on here to tell you guys, is I had to brag on him. All right, have a good night, everyone.